What's up, everybody? This is Pescadita Ruiz coming at you with a YouTube video for the week. I wanted to talk about big squat mentality and what it takes, in my personal case, to kind of just get all in and get ready to squat those big weights. I literally want to thank all of you for joining me, for being here, for watching this video. It's been a dream come true launching our first brand, Lucha Strength. Shameless plug. And we also want to thank everybody for their support. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, turn on the notification bell. Shit, I sound like a true YouTuber now. Comment down below your thoughts or any other content or videos that you'd like us to make. I'm gonna take you through one of my squat sessions. I'm not gonna say that I have the biggest squat in the game, because I don't. Shit, I have a 400 plus squat that I'm chasing right now. Pero this has helped me so far obtain a PR of 391. So, you know, I'm getting there. One of the first things that you need when you get into the gym, especially if you're a powerlifter, right? Because that's what I am, are knee sleeves. I have these. They're SBD knee sleeves. One of the tricks that I was taught by, you know, the powerlifting folks is when you have a knee sleeve, whatever brand it is, right? You fold it like this at the top, and then you fold a little bit at the bottom, kind of like this. Wow, this smells nasty as fuck. And I just watched these too. Okay, anyways, you have it like this, and so now it's smaller, so now you can actually pull this right over your leg, just like I'm doing in the video. Now it's time to just kind of start getting into the mentality of preparing for this lift. Personally, I love flats, and these are the shoes that I wear. Converse, Chuck Taylors. Sponsor me, please. No. So I actually bought these in 2019, right before 2019 Raw Nats in Chicago, and I broke them in. That was the first time I actually wore these during competition, but ever since then, they've been amazing. I always wear them when I squat. I used to use them for bench and deadlift, but since then I've switched to slippers. But for squat, I just love how these feel. I'm not gonna lie, I've never tried heels. I've been curious, but just because these have always worked for me, I'm like, well, if it ain't broke, I'm not gonna fix it. So we're good to go with Chuck. What I do when I start warming up is I just warm up with the bar. So I do 10 reps with an empty bar. And the way that I set up is I just set up the same way that I would as if I were to have 400 pounds, right, on the bar. Or 300 pounds, 200 pounds, whatever. I set up the exact same way. So I put both hands, I look at my hands, I kind of just take a big breath. I get everything kind of just like ready underneath the bar. So what I like doing, the reason why I do those 10 is because I like just getting the feel of the bar on my back, positioning, and just kind of visualizing myself for that larger weight. I go to Surge to New Level Gyms with Vic here in Illinois, and Surge to New Level Gyms is literally the best gym that I've ever been to. What I usually start off with is 135 pounds, just because I'm used to that weight in the regular gym with regular pound plates. It also gives me a chance to feel out my body and see kind of like what hurts, what doesn't hurt, what area I need to stay tight on. Maybe the bar, I need to lower it a little bit for the next set. Like, there's all these different factors that, like I said, can come into play. And warming up, I keep everything in mind before I go heavier. The next weight that I do to warm up is 225, and that's where I bust out the wrist wrap. I use Gangsta. I got these in 2019 Raw Nats in Chicago. I actually have other wrist wraps by the one and only CT Fletcher, but unfortunately we couldn't use those during competition because they're not up to competition standards or whatever. So I ended up getting these Gangsta wraps. They've been amazing. They smell pretty nasty. And I washed them, man, I'm serious. But putting these around your wrist just as you start getting heavier and heavier in weight work for me. My next warm-up sets is 275. I bust out at this point in time this baby. I've used other belts in the past, like Best Belts. My very first lifting belt, signed by CT Fletcher, by the way. I started out with this baby. Then I upgraded to a lever belt because I wanted one. And I ended up getting this amazing Pioneer belt. Mexico edition. Because y'all know I don't fuck around with that. I come and I represent. Y'all got me messed up if you don't think I'm gonna represent. This belt is also really cool. The only issue that I have with it is the fact that you need to unscrew this part in order to size it, which is super inconvenient. I actually took this to the gym the other day because I wanted to see how it felt, especially when I did heavy squats, and I couldn't even wear it. This thing is it's wango. It literally, and I'm like, I'm not even gonna try to wear this because this belt and this belt compared to this belt, like two different categories. I can't even, I'm gonna have to do a video on belt comparisons because this, oh my God, like once you go this, you can never go back to that. All right, all that's left to do is move up and start working your sets. My first set was 296. In doing reps of a weight, it's really important to pay attention to your entire body. Remember your cues. Anything that you can that's gonna help you, that you've learned up until this point, pay attention to it and take your time. One of the things that I used to do was just rush into everything. I take my time because when I do that, I know for a fact I'm gonna get that lift. My next weight up, 314, again, 2 of 3. This time I got Vic to come and spot me from behind. One of the main things though is focus on this set. I don't like to think about the next set or moving up in weight. I just want to focus on this set, get it done, and then once I'm done here, then I'll focus on the next set. But I feel like, you know, before when I used to anticipate the next set and be like, oh my God, I have to do this other set. Sometimes that would fuck me up because then I wouldn't be thinking about the set that I'm doing now, and then I would fail the set, and then I wouldn't even go up because I already failed this set before. You see what I mean? So it can get definitely frustrating if you're just anticipating the next set. So my advice is to focus on this one set that you have going on right now. Take your time again, be patient, breathe, do all the technical shit that you need to get done before you even move on, before you even think about that next set. All right, you're about to hit that top set. 2 of 3. In my case, it was 341. You can do anything that you need to do. And you know what? The music doesn't even have to be perfect because just remember, you know, sometimes people are like, no, I can't do it until my song is on, then I'll do it. In competition, you're not gonna have that option. In competition, when it's go time, it's go time. One thing that I saw at USAP All Raw Nationals in Daytona is that there were 2 different platforms. So in one platform, somebody was breaking an American record and all the strobe lights would come on and the music and the yelling and everybody would be focusing on that person over there. And then here's your sorry ass coming over here lifting at the same time that someone is setting an American record or attempting to do that. No one's looking at you. The music, all that shit, all the hype is for them, not for you, right? In that moment. But you gotta just stay in your head and you gotta do what you came there to do, which is fucking lift that weight up. no matter who's watching, no matter what music is on, no matter who's announcing your name or whatever, no matter who's even breaking an American record, you're gonna go and you're gonna do your thing. Because eventually one day, you may have the chance to break the American record and you're gonna be in that spot. I was able to do it. 2 of 3 at 3:41. Went in there, did the work, booked it, went and got myself a damn burrito because I deserve that shit. And it fits my calories. I'm going for a fucking 400-pound squat this year. And I am 100% confident that I'm gonna get it. You know why? Because I do the same steps every single time I walk into a gym. But I am 100% open to learning more techniques, learning more cues, taking more info like a sponge, especially from my coach, LS, who is amazing, and all my teammates and anybody who I ever meet who is better than I am. I want to learn. I'm not out here claiming to be the best. I want to learn because I know that the more that I open myself up to learning, the better athlete I'm going to be, the more relationships I will build, which is a key and a goal that I want to explore at this point in my powerlifting career. I have a big goal to make it to Nats, to win Nats, go to Worlds and win Worlds. I know it's crazy talking about it right now because I know so many other people who are way more qualified than I am to do that. And a lot of those women I look up to, but I want to be there one day and I see myself there. And you can do the same thing. No matter what background you're from, no matter where you are in your weightlifting, powerlifting career, whatever it is, you can do it. So thanks for joining me on that Big Squat Mentality. I'm Pescadita Ruiz and I will see you next time. Peace.